Rick Carlisle shaking up his starting lineup, inserting Devin Harris. Los Angeles coming in at 4 up and 2 down. And we are underway.
That basketball and spread the offense, look to attack.
Dirk Nowitzki good at spreading that offense, and I'll tell you what.
All-time great, future Hall of Famer, no question. Capped it off at his finest moment, winning the championship.
You're shooting from the field.
Rolls and pushing the basketball in transition, quick drive. Now they're forced to put the ball in the hands of their best player in Blake Griffin and allow it. Been very effective early on in this season.
He's made 2 or more threes in every game so far this year.
Lillard obviously a great shooter. Smith is not there yet, but exceptional athletic ability at the point guard position.
Contorting his body for the layup. Smith off the screen, and that's what he does. Junior. Now a mismatch against DeAndre Jordan. Let's see what he does with it. Settles for the 3. And the Mavericks have had issues the last couple of games with turnovers, averaging almost 20 per. And Deal in the July free agency period. Somebody that Doc Rivers and the Clippers had been targeting for years. Matthews thought about it. Harris in rhythm from downtown and hung 141 points on them. And previous to that, the Clippers had
fighting and just a bad matchup.
Dennis Smith Jr. And here come the Mavericks in transition. Harris with a nice in and out dribble. Possession. Rivers on the drive. Got it. Different look Clippers team. Different dynamic with opportunity here in Dallas. Griffin on the dribble. Boy, spun it round like a DJ on a
looking to get Gallinari on the block again. Austin Rivers sees him cheating.
Doc talked about having to manage his and Beverly's minutes as Noel gets an
key role.
Yep. Farrell, a mismatch. Blake just play a little bully shot block. Farrell pulls up over Beverly. And a tipping good by Kemp or not.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. So I'm not one of those guys that say it never works. Good move. Well, I remember having an incredible coach, Hall of Famer in Rick Pitino, who allowed me to play.
6th man of the year out top, 3 on the shot clock. Tough step back over Kleber and got it.
I like that mindset. Telling the young fella be aggressive and continue to attack. I'll tell you when you're forcing the issue, but it speeds up. Certainly have depth at that position.
Tough to play both of those guys in the sense of,
well, you already have 2 bigs in Jordan.
Clippers leading by 5. Just underway here in the second quarter. Gallinari. Williams wide open 3. Got it.
That's a team that's going to be just fine and dangerous come playoff time. Too many guys to go to. Too many great players down the stretch that can
play for Frank Martin, one of my Miami guys. You can handle coaching. Harrell. Oh, what a dime! And the punch.
Jordan lifts up Blake Griffin celebrating on the bench. Doc was talking about this is as close a team as he's had. They're tied to
Day was cut. Got a call from his agent one night, said get on a Smith Jr. on the break. Takes it right at the bucket and then got ripped. Griffin slams it home. And tell you what, DeAndre's winning on the baseball diamond tonight too. Native of Houston. He's not even conflicted as he commits the. Griffin and Rivers, a little 2-man game. Austin goes quick and get him go in by himself and put the work in. So he's an NBA player for a reason. Harrison Barnes working against Griffin, loses the handle. 3-on-2 the other way for the Clippers. Rivers with the finish on. Rivers out top. Inside to Jordan for the slam. Mavericks off to their worst start in franchise history at 1-7. Kleber from the corner. I had a close-up look at that one. Here's Griffin, a 4-on-3. Johnson! Board with over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Rivers with the steal. Back to Jordan.
To beat him from the perimeter.
Dirk lobbed it up. Jordan wasn't there. Smith Jr. on the break. Takes it up and in over Rivers. Watch him play at Summer League in Las Vegas this year. Both a couple of North Carolina natives. Griffin from deep. Yes! kept him out. Here's Harris, little 2-for-1. Had 9 points, ended up with 11 in the first half. Barnes has been a little bit conspicuous. Jordan. And from what I'm told by our producer, for you for the signal, whether they're up or down anymore.
Congratulations to Houston. The Astros have done
with a mismatch against Patrick Beverly. Although Beverly's first team all defense, Dirk's a Hall of Fame. The steal, Clippers with possession. Gallinari stares at Dirk and drills the shot clock goes off, but they'll keep playing. Gallinari hits a strong first half by Austin Rivers on cue. He's got 16 and picks up a dime. About the Astros in the National League being rivals of the Dodgers back in the day, as Blake Griffin losing against the Minnesota Lynx in the WNBA Finals a couple of months ago.
You know, it's a tough year, and I agree with that, but it's a lot to be celebrated. The Sparks get to the...
Living 90 miles away from Buffalo, New York. Smith on the drive, and Octopus was on the menu that night when they took him out for his draft interview as Jordan gets the...
It ain't happening.
How did leave 16 in the ball game. Beverly with the 3, got it. The guy was their leading scorer a season ago. Matthews with the corner 3 when he played in Greece overseas, who's now his current teammate in the NBA. So now he's got to use a different alias. I'd be flattered. Here's Matthews, and he comes back. Mavericks 1-7 coming in tonight. Barnes from mid-range, got it.
I just got one problem. I got to hear from Jeff Van Gundy now.
Oh,
that's
boy.
The only problem.
It will be insufferable. I'm going to go, not a flagrant one. Williams with a nice pass to Reed on the pick and roll. What's it about your defense that you like?
I like our activity. We got our hands on a lot of balls, getting free layups.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
The last thing he talked about is he said, "You look good." My mama would say, "You are as clean as the board of health." I mean, let's be honest. You got it done in L.A. for the Mavericks. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. It's going to be a challenging year. It's going to be tough for them.
Curry, one of their best shooters and a potential starter, is injured. Hasn't.
Veterans that compete. They have guys that they know their roles. They have an outstanding coach in Doc Rivers.
Blake Griffin. It's always going to be kind of a what could have been with that group when they were
a sustained period of being very good.
Yes.
They have a championship to show for it, but there are teams that would love to have the run that.
And here's Yogi Ferrell. Pulls for 3 and knocks it down. It was outstanding that his vertical leap actually increased to 43 inches when it was just 42 or 40.
Jumping.
Yeah, what can't you do with 43 or 41 that you can do with 43, right?
Right.
It's Johnson.
You can take might out of it.
Oh, really?
But an impressive group of rookies.
Did he count?
What a talent.
Ooh. Already had a 76ers.
Where they're a good team, and he can get his by just doing the little things and then scoring also.
Camp mode. Of course, training camps were cut short. Juwan Evans rock.
And that's play on both sides. Sometimes the way you're flowing offensively, and then other times the way you're not defending. Some places just using it as an excuse.
Sam Decker from out gave it away. A 3-on-2 back the other way. Whippy with the long jump shot hits the 3. Winners and losers tonight, as you'd expect. And the Mavericks never really got going. With his shot partially blocked by Thornwell, and this one's done. The Clippers will win it 119.